Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, and consumers and investors. I am Ricky Manning, the owner and founder of I Invest LLC. I'm outside taking a stroll, as you can see, a stroll with Mother Nature. And when I do that, I'm able to get out and think clearly and think about some of the things that I want to share on my YouTube channel. And the title that came to me today was, Don't Box Yourself In. Don't count yourself out. Learning how to invest is not difficult. It is very uncomplicated to comprehend, like I say in my mission statement. I focus on teaching, training, motivating, and inspiring the novice. What is a novice? A novice is a beginner. A novice is someone who is trying to learn how to do something for the very first time. And what I said, don't box yourself in. Think outside of your own box. Get outside of your own comfort zones. If you ever look up any research, do any research on successful people, they become comfortable being uncomfortable. And what does that mean? They do not always operate in their own circle, in their own box. They get outside of their box, and what happens with that is that box begins to expand. That box begins to grow. You can look at it as a box or a circle. But either one that you operate in, it will begin to grow if you think outside of it and you operate outside of it. You know, we're always accustomed to doing things that we're comfortable with. And those things sometimes hold us and cause us to be very stagnant in life. So you don't want to be stagnant in life. You want to continue to grow in life. You want to continue to evolve in life. And the way we can do that is we have to be a lifelong learner, right? A lifelong learner is someone who's always trying to grow. And here, and the thing about it is, you're not going to do it by yourself, right? It takes a village to raise children, so it takes a team of people that have the same set like mind as you. So when you team up with people like me, we're going to help you grow. We're going to help you expand, right? And the focus of this growth and expansion is financially. We're gonna teach you how to start thinking outside of that box of yours so that you can gain financial wealth, not only for you, but for your family members, your children, your loved ones, your bloodline. You know, it is your birthright to be wealthy in this life. So stop counting yourself out and stop boxing yourself in. You need to get outside and learn, okay, what can I do to grow me? Oftentimes we work hard and we put everyone else before us. Man, I'm going to stop right here because I love how that tree in this color is hitting right here. It's real pretty. But yeah, we oftentimes we put other people in front of us in place of our needs. And there are times when that is necessary, okay? So, not to be considered selfish at all times, but there are times in our lives when those things are necessary to put other people before us. Family members, loved ones, children, parents, etc., etc., etc. But then there's a time that we have to set aside and focus on ourselves. Whether it be internal or external growth, all right, but we have to focus on us as a butterfly. We have to focus on us so that we can grow and do what's good for us, what's right for us, what's healthy for us, and what's beneficial for us moving forward. The concept I like to say is, God willing, you live another 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and you say, there are some things that you can do today that older you can benefit from. That older you will thank you for the actions and the steps and the processes that you took right now, today, tomorrow, that they're going to be able to look back, that older person is going to be able to look back and say, thank God that you were smart enough, you were wise enough to step outside of your comfort zone, to step outside of that own circle, your own circumference, your own rectangle, your own square box, and you grew yourself. Don't count yourself out. Don't worry about how you grew up. That's not the end all be all. You didn't have this and you didn't have that. And I didn't grow up thinking that way. There's always a first time for everything, right? A lot of these sayings, a lot of these adages we use and say, there's a lot of truth to them. But again, there's a first time for everything. So I'm looking forward for you to reach out to me and say, you know what, Ricky, you are absolutely 100% correct. I have not been taking care of my finances like I need to. I have not been focused on them. I just let the money get drafted out of my account. My job is pointing to my 401k. And think about that for a moment. Who's managing your 401k? The research tells us that the people that are managing our funds only know a tad bit more about finances than we do. And think about it. Who is going to care more about your finances than you are? No one. No one. Every financial management company is in the business to make money for themselves. Yes, they'll help you make 1, 2, maybe 3% interest on your money. But I'm telling you, when you learn how to do a portion of this yourselves for your own financial benefit, when you can have stocks and gains that are earning 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, and 6, and 700% gain on your own money because you're doing it, you're going to be upset with a 401k. You're going to get upset with a Roth IRA. You're going to get upset with that TSP. You're going to get upset with those CDs that are not really paying anything out at our banking and savings account and our checking accounts. But what I teach is there's a place for all of those. We do need those. Those accounts, those investments, they have benefits for each and every one of us, okay? But the point of the matter is, once you have those established, you can continue to grow and establish additional investment accounts that's going to continue to pay you dividends for years and years and years and years to come. So again, I am Ricky Manning, the owner and founder of I Invest LLC, and here I created my YouTube channel so I can be able to sprinkle some nuggets out. And what I do is try to say things that make sense. I try to have conversations with the beginner, with the novice, okay? The person that is either not investing as of yet, but wants to start investing, or that new investor that has started but don't know much about the market, has been dibbling and dabbling over the years, but not really understand what they've been doing. I fill in the holes. I fill in all the blanks. I answer the vast majority of the questions that you may ask. So if you need me, you can comment below, or you can find me on Facebook at I Invest LLC. I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, and IG. I look forward to hearing from you. I invest. Why not you? I invest. You should too. Thanks, and have a great evening.